literacy project with you today. The mission of CashIn is to end poverty by promoting financial literacy and independence in local and global communities through the development of effective educational tools. For the past 3 generations, the systematic removal of economics from our educational system in America has contributed to rising rates of poverty among its youth. We're focusing on a particular population, high school juniors and seniors, as well as college freshmen. We selected this group because they're particularly vulnerable. They have access to disposable income, and the decisions that they're making now regarding financing their education will affect them and their life goals for decades, also affecting their, just the future markets in general. I'd like to tell you why we're interested in using games. I personally am not a gamer. I'm a finance undergraduate, psychology graduate student. And when I started doing this financial literacy work, I ran workshops, we did pre and post tests, and even though we were improving students' retention of information, I wasn't happy with how effective the tools were. So I wanted to find the most effective tools. Video games and games in general have been proven tools for training and skill development for thousands of years. Organizations currently use games to train and develop soldiers in the military, doctors for surgery, and even Google pays their employees to pay for a certain amount of hours a week. They consider it one of their great strategic advantages. That's where their ideas are generated. Also, IBM has taken, in 2010, created their first game called City One. It's a smarter planet game designed to create change in the real world by putting the user in situations with business, environmental, and logistic problems faced by city leaders. Oh my God. All right, well, hey. Our game, I'd like to discuss with you how we're instrumenting our research. We will have a predetermined group which will receive the game for trial and tracking purposes. It'll be made available online, and gamers will be provided with a PIN so that we can control who's accessing it and utilizing it. They can log in at home, libraries, or at designated sites. We're interconnected. The data will be gathered into a central database to be mined. The user will be provided with a customized roadmap as they create the reality and develop the skills to explore change possibilities in the real world. Why CashIn is intelligent? The users will gain financial awareness. We're not teaching people to budget. We're changing the way they perceive money and the impact on its real world. Einstein worried that our technology would surpass our humanity, and CashIn aims to effectively use technology to combat poverty locally throughout our city and eventually throughout our world. We'd like to introduce you to our first character. This is Claudine, and this is her looking for her first goal, which is obviously to get one when we're done. Thank you for any questions.